This was an awesome field trip. We went to Lousã and Cerdeira, which are two villages. We call them aldeias. Aldeias is village, but Sisto is like stone villages. So these were Sistos, and we went out there. It was a place that I would never go if it wasn't for my study abroad group, which is cool. And we spent 2 days out there getting to check out these little villages. But one thing that I remember thinking back to these videos was it was right in the middle of November, so it was like prime time fall, and I love just being out there and hearing the trees, the water, seeing all the colors changing. That's always the time that I feel a little nostalgic with Virginia because our falls are so nice over there. So it's nice to get like a proper fall and feel and be comforted by that feeling that I typically get when I'm in Virginia during this time of year. Something I gotta add to this is Lisbon doesn't have as many trees. Its climate is more like San Diego, right? So San Diego's fall wasn't like a proper fall. Lisbon's fall isn't like a proper fall. So to be able to have gotten out and experience a proper fall was really, really nice and a nice retreat for a nice weekend.
Podem apreciar, podemos dar uma volta na aldeia. A aldeia é relativamente curta, relativamente pequena. E portanto posso visitar a aldeia.
Perfect. I don't know if I was gonna do it now or later. Ah,
I went on this trip with my study abroad program, and I love it because they do 3 field trips every semester, and it's paid. They do transportation, food, housing, all of that, and we have authentic experiences. It's great. But one of my favorite things is the dinners. Like our meals are so good. And so on this trip, the videos that I'm about to show you, we had this awesome dinner in this really famous restaurant in the area that's overlooking like a creek. You get to see out to the castle, and they made amazing food. So we had like a 3-course meal. They brought in some appetizers, which was like beans, mushrooms. Then the second was like all different types of steaks, so pork, lamb, veal. And yes, typically like I'm vegan when I eat at home, but whenever I go out to these things, if people make me food or if it's a cultural experience, I'll eat meat. So it was great because I got to treat myself. And then they brought out a plate of dessert, which you're going to see as well. One thing I love about Portugal is a lot of the times they have fruit as dessert on the menu. So like drunken pear or peaches or honeydew, and they're so good. So today, for this meal, I remember that the mangoes were like the best thing I ever ate. Like it was by far the best dessert, better than any of the cakes or anything like that, and we just couldn't get enough of it.